Um, Magandang gabi po mga kababayan, no. Ito naman tayo sa mapaaga na ng ating live, no. Sa ating live sa ngayon, ito po si Dr. Toto Kausig o Dr. Toto Bunyog. Ang atin pong pag-usapan sa ngayon ay tungkol kay Kibuloy. Si Kibuloy pala ay nagbi-birthday sa Davao City, sa Kingdom of Jesus Christ. So ngayon, kung nagbi-birthday siya doon, hindi man lang siya nahuli ng pulis doon. Hindi pa rin siya, hindi man lang siya sinabi ng kanyang mga kasamahan. Sa madalit sabi, ang mga kasamahan niya sa Kingdom of Jesus Christ ay nagkasala ng tinatawag na harboring criminals or harboring fugitive persons. So ngayon, ano ba ang ipakita ko sa inyo na naloko ang Philippine National Police dito. Naloko, numero 1 Philippine National Police. Bakit ko nasabi naloko? Anunsyo sila ng anunsyo na wala daw si Kibuloy sa Davao City. Eh, nandun naman pala. Nagdiwang pa ng kanyang birthday. So, yan po ang nakakahiya sa PNP. So, wag naman kayo bago kayo magsalita, siguraduhin nyo muna. So, ito nais ko muna i-present yung sinabi ng police. At April 27, may balita ang police, ang PNP, na ang April 27 ay birthday ni Kibuloy. So, basahin natin yung sinasabi ng PNP. Ito, iangat ko para hindi ako nagmamarites. So, ngayon, ito ngayon ang balita, ang balita ng PNP. Ayon sa PNP, ay pinalawak na nila ang kanhang ang paghabol o manhunt operation laban kay Kibuloy. So, pinalawak nila at sinabi ito, April 27, 2024 ang petsa. Itong araw na to ay birthday ito ni Kibuloy. So, sinasabi ito, basahin natin si Ingles. The Philippine National Police has expanded its manhunt operations against embattled Kingdom of Jesus Christ church leader, Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, and his co-accused in the sexual charges and other cases filed against them. In a press conference in Quezon City on Saturday, Police Colonel Jean Fajardo said the manhunt operations against Kibuloy are no longer limited in the Davao region. She said the PNP is now closely working with the National Bureau of Investigation in hunting down the fugitive in other parts of the archipelago. Sa ngayon po ay hindi na lamang limitado sa Davao Region yung ginagawa po nating paghahanap. Even dito po sa Metro Manila at saka iba pang lugar ay kino-cover na rin namin, sabi nila. Ang mga informasyon ay also binabalidate sa kung magagaling kahit kanino na magsasabi ko na saan si Kibuloy. Sabi ni Fajardo ay they are on track sa manhunt operation daw. Sabi naman ni PNP Chief Police General Romel Francisco Marbil ay nirevoke na noong April 16 ang lahat ng gun permit o permit sa baril ni Mr. Kibuloy. At binibigyan lamang siya ng 6 na buwan para isuko yung kanyang baril sa ilalim ng batas na Republic Act 10591 or the Comprehensive Firearms and Ammunition Regulation Act. Fajardo said there will be corresponding police action if Kibuloy fails to surrender his firearms. There will be a corresponding police action pertaining to these firearms because as soon as napirmahan na po ng ating Chief PNP resolution, this is immediately executory, although they have the right to file their motion for reconsideration, she said. But pending their MR, or motion for reconsideration po, yun po mga baril na ito ay since hindi na po siya lisensyado at na-revoke na po, these are already considered loose firearms, then subject for police operation if necessary. Sabi na ni Colonel Jean Fajardo na spokeswoman ng Philippine National Police. At hindi lang yan Nabanggit pa ito si Miko Clavano na Assistant Secretary o spokesman naman ng Department of Justice. Sabi niya, embattled Pastor Apollo Kibuloy remains in hiding in the Philippines pending his 2 warrants of arrest while jurisdiction of his cases was transferred from Davao to Pasig City. According to the Department of Justice Assistant Secretary and spokesman Miko Clavano. In a press conference on Thursday, Clavano told the Malacanang press corps that their information showed Kibuloy facing charges for child abuse and qualified trafficking remains at large in the Philippines unless there's new developments from the police. The respondent or the accused, Kibuloy, has to submit his person to the court for the court to be able to assert its jurisdiction and to subject him to other processes under the law. So obviously, he's still at large. So the law enforcement is still on the lookout and they've continued the operations to be able to arrest on the basis of the warrants that have been based or issued by the court. Asked to comment on request for the issuance of full departure order against Kibuloy, Clavano said it has been brought up already as prosecutors have already filed their motion to issue the XDO against them. So, once you have a respondent or an accused that is a flight risk, especially given the resources that this person has, then the prosecutors are very diligent in making sure that doesn't happen, no. That the accused is able to leave the country without actually facing the allegations in the proper forum. Yan naman sinasabi ni DOJ Secretary Miko Clavano, spokesman Miko Clavano. Ito naman nagmayabang pa ang Department of Justice na it's a matter of time, malapit na daw ma-aristo si Bantag. Sabihin natin ang sinabi ni Miko Clavano, it's a matter of time before fugitive ex-Bureau of Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag is arrested, a justice official said on Thursday. Yung kay Bantag, patuloy pa din po yung manhunt na natin. We have a general idea already of his whereabouts. So it's just a matter of time. Justice Assistant Secretary Jose Dominic Clavano IV said in a press briefing in Malacanang, again, with these things, we just have to stay patient. These things don't happen overnight. The wheels of justice, they grind slowly, but they grind very finely. So we just have to stay patient, he stated. Bantag was charged for masterminding the killing of broadcast journalist Percival Persilapid Mabasa. Mabasa was killed on October 3, 2022. As to the case of former Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnolfo Teves Jr., the DOJ said they are awaiting the decision of the courts for his extradition to the Philippines. Well, obviously, there's an international component to the Teves case. He is now arrested and under the custody of the police in Timor-Leste. Mali ka, nakalaya na si Teves. However, we are awaiting the decision of the courts there as we have submitted already the request for extradition. Authorities have to stay patient, he said, adding that DOJ is dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's to make sure that we follow the right process and that the respondent is given due process so that there is nothing that can be attributed to the government. The DOJ has taken every process possible to get everything done and it is at the tail end of the process now, said Clavano, noting that once Teves is back in the Philippines, they that hope he will muster the courage to finally face the charges against him. Teves was nabbed last month at the Top Golf driving range and bar in Dili, East Timor. He is facing multiple murder charges in connection with the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Ruel Ragay Digamo and 9 others in March 2023 and 3 more in 2019. So yan po ang balita. So ngayon, paano natin ito ngayon titingnan? So ilabas natin ngayon, lalabas na kahiya-hiya yung PNP naka-GOD dito. Ito, tingnan nyo kung saan si Kibuloy. Nakita nyo, makikita nyo rito, nasa Davao City nagbe-birthday. Ito, tingnan nyo. Nagbe-birthday. Nagbuo ng ano, inihipan pa yung kandila ng kanyang vertical, hindi man lang namatay ang vertical kandila. O, sabi na, nagngungutya pa, sabi nagtatago. Ayan o, ang saya-saya pa.
We're gonna have some good times with good friends, making good memories.
Balik. Oh, kita mo binabastos ni Kimulo yung katarungan. Hindi mga katarungan sa Pilipinas, binabastos yung batas. Pati ang mga kasamahan niya dyan, binabastos nila. Kaya pwede sila lahat kasuhan ng harboring criminal or harboring a fugitive person. Yan, may bilisa tayo kung sino, kilalanin na lang yan. Ayan. Yan, ulitin pa yan. Kaya nakakahiya tayo. Ayan, oh. Pangatlong ulit ko na yan. Yan. Hipan niya. Hindi na namatay, kandila. Andun pa siya sa Davao City, Okay. So, nakita na ninyo. Nakita nyo kung gaano tayo binastos? Oh, Remulla. Secretary Remulla. O, PNP Chief. Francisco Marbil. Ano to? Oh, Secretary Binar Abalos. Ano to? Wala kayo magsilbi sa bayan. Puro lang kayo kwento. Walang kwenta. Oh, Lisa sa Escalona, dapat kasuhan silang lahat dyan, Engineer Toto. Gina Watanabe, good evening, Attorney Toto Kausing. John Kabinbin, Kabunyog, good evening, Dr. Kabunyog, Toto Kausing. Napoleon Tadina, good morning, Engineer Toto, watching from Sunnyvale, California. Gilly Robles, good evening, Engineer Toto. Eduardo Pulido, good evening, Engineer Toto Kausing for Senator. Lira Asha Escalona, April 25. April 25, April 27, April 25 din yun. Nagkamali pala ako sa April 25. Okay. So, yun na yun ang April 25. Hindi 27. So, April 25 din, ibig sabihin, lalong nagkakamali ang PNP. Lira Asa Ibiscaluna. Okay. Tapos, sino pa? O, yan katibayan dyan na ang pamahalaan natin ay walang ginagawa. Ano ibig sabihin niya? Hindi nyo na-aristo? Ang warrant of arrest, matagal na na-issue. O, sabi niya, Yoyong, corrupt government equals corrupt justice system. Mabuhay Kabunyog, katotohanan. Dr. Atone, Engineer Toto Kabunyog, Kausing, Senator 2025. Oh, yan na lang muna tayo. Alam mo ng ating vlog sa ngayon. Magandang gabi po sa lahat. At magandang gabi, Apollo, Demonyo, Kimuloy.
Bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw.